These are some of the craziest new lottery winner stories from around the world.
Are you listening?
A lottery winner who wishes he never won. A person who scored a jackpot for the second time. A winner claiming they were guided by spirit, and record high jackpots. These are the craziest new lottery winner stories from around the world. Let's get to it. So we're going to start out in India, where a man won $3 million before wishing he had never won. So a man in Karsala, India recently won a little over $3 million from the lottery, but after the win, he was inundated with pleas for money from other people. It's the biggest ever jackpot in Karsala. The 32-year-old bought the winning ticket one day before he was supposed to take a job as a chef. He's quoted as saying, "I was overjoyed when I won. There were people and cameras at the house, and we were happy." But then he went on to say that he wished that he hadn't won, and that the third prize may have been better. He said, "All I can tell everyone is that I haven't gotten any money yet. No one seems to understand my problem, no matter how many times I say it." And I really feel for this winner. I know it's a problem that a lot of people would like to have, but for a lot of lottery winners who claim a prize publicly, or in a lot of cases you have to claim it publicly, in those circumstances, sometimes people do come out of the woodwork asking for money. Way back in the day when I won, I received stacks of letters from people asking for money. And I know this happens to other people, and apparently he wishes that he hadn't won. But he did say he's going to put it to good use. He intends to build a house for his family, pay off some debt, and do some charity work. But congratulations to him. I hope that this turns into a positive experience for him. There's a lot of good that can be done with that kind of money. Let's shift over to Canada now, where a lottery winner was very happy that he won. And I don't often say the names of lottery winners on this channel, but this man, his last name is actually Treasure, and he just won $500,000 from Lotto Max in the lottery. That last name is very fitting. He's quoted as saying, "I was thinking about my kid's future when I bought the ticket and the ability to purchase a home. I was very happy. So now hopefully he has the ability to do those things. I am so unbelievably happy for him. Congratulations." Next story comes out of North Carolina, where another winner was so happy this month that he started doing sprints down the street. Stopped at a convenience store on a whim to get a donut, and while he was there, he spent $10 on a scratch-off ticket and ended up scoring $1 million. He's quoted as saying, "When I saw I won, I threw it at my wife, took off out the door, and started running down the street. I was doing sprints running back and forth down the street." He then said that before he won, he had been getting close to winning, and he told his wife that he was destined to win soon. That is incredible. Well, perhaps he was destined because it just happened. Let's get to the next story here. In Ontario, Canada, a woman collected her second lottery jackpot in 3 years. She just bagged a lottery prize worth $360,000. This comes after a win 3 years ago where she hit $750,000. So in total, she has won over $1 million. She said the new prize will go towards buying a new home and possibly a vacation to Hawaii. Talk about lucky, winning the lottery 2 times within 3 years. Some people just seem to be very lucky. It begs the question, what is luck? And I explore that a lot on this channel. Is it merely coincidence, as some people think, or is there some sort of fate or manifestation involved? What is luck? I made a video about it. I will put a link to it right here. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about luck? And then in North Carolina recently, a 39-year-old woman recently won $500,000 after buying a ticket minutes before the deadline to cut off for the draw. But what's very interesting about this is that she believes that Spirit told her to purchase the ticket. She's quoted as saying, "It was late at night and I was lying in bed and the Spirit just told me to go online and buy one. There was only 4 minutes left until the drawing." Then she went on to explain that when she saw that she had won, she actually was screaming for quite a few minutes. and admits that she scared her family a little bit from screaming. I do not blame her whatsoever. If you win the lottery jackpot, you can sprint down the street, you can scream your lungs out, because it can be very, very surreal. And I also find this story very interesting because there are a lot of lottery winners who have experiences prior to winning which lead them to believe that they are about to win, and then they win. I've interviewed a few of them. I will put a link to a couple of them right here. Let's switch over to the Philippines now, where something really extraordinary just happened. 433 people hit the 4 million lottery jackpot on a single night. It's extraordinary. It's awesome. I made a video about it. I will put a link below. But interestingly enough, the winning numbers were all multiples of 9. They were 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, and 54. There are skeptics out there who think that this is suspicious, so government officials are calling for an investigation, but the lottery is treating it as legitimate. I believe it's most likely legitimate. I mean, 433 people did actually win it on a single night. It is possible, no matter how minuscule the odds, and it did just happen. Congratulations to them. I made a more in-depth video on this story. I will put a link to that below. And in exciting news from Mega Millions, there's a jackpot worth almost $500 million. It was just scored by 2 individual tickets, one of them in California, but the other one in Fort Myers, Florida, which was just struck by a hurricane not too long ago. Hurricane Ian struck down there. But now, in some positive news for that area, a convenience store sold one of the winning tickets. They are said to be very excited about it. No one has come forward yet, but if you are the winner and you are watching this video, I hope that you are seeking financial advisors and getting your ducks in a row about how best to claim the ticket. And in Fresno, California, there's a woman who recently hit 5 of the 6 numbers from Mega Millions. She missed one of the numbers, but she still scored $4.2 million. She scored it saying, "My heart sank just a little bit when I saw I didn't match the mega number, but that quickly dissipated when I realized I was still a big winner." She went on to say that it's a strange feeling to be holding a little piece of paper worth $4.2 million. And yes, that can be a very, very strange feeling. There can be a lot of power in a lottery ticket, so be careful with your tickets. There are actually billions of dollars each year that go unclaimed from lottery prizes because people lose their tickets or they don't check their tickets, but people do win. I meet and interview people that win all the time. So my advice is to hold on to your ticket and definitely check your tickets before the deadline, because you don't want it to go to waste if and when you win. But congratulations to her. The Powerball jackpot in the USA is now a whopping $800 million. It's quickly inching closer and closer to $1 billion. Then in Calgary, the Lotto Max, there was recently a $70 million ticket sold. Congratulations to that winner. And the highest lottery jackpot ever in Australia is now happening, with the Powerball hitting a record $160 million. It's reported that nearly half of all Australian adults are expected to enter this drawing for this massive jackpot. Don't forget to buy a ticket. It is possible. My advice is never spend more than you can afford. Have fun with it, but also remember that you do have a chance if you play. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of these lottery winner stories, and what would you do, what will you do if and when you win the lottery jackpot? Because it is possible if you play. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. There are plenty of new interviews and videos coming soon on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when they come out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support.